Hey YouTube, it's Top Deck OTK here with my Blackwing Deck profile. It's been a while, but I'll show you my deck profile, my secret recipe to winning. I've topped locals multiple times with this deck, and I do beat the meta decks a lot. It's a very fun deck to me. I've had it for a long time, so I know how it plays. If you guys have any more questions or if you guys have suggestions, comment down below. But here's a start. I'm starting with monsters first. Obviously 3 Shura. He's like a beat stick, 1800 beat stick. Also, when he destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon one Blackwing monster with 1500 lower attack from the deck to your field. A lot of people cut this card to 2 because they think that pendulums, they say that pendulums are a thing and they go to the extra deck when they die. I still think 3 is good because he's a good whirlwind. He's a good searcher for Whirlwind. He has 1800 attack. He's also a level 4, so he could get into your rank 4s pretty easily, and he could give you level 7 synchros. And boosted by Kalut, he's just 3200 attack. That's a lot of attack. Also combined with Gale, it's a really good combo. Next up is obviously 3 Chris. Once per turn, he's a free special summon if I control another Blackwing monster. Also, he can't be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. He's a 19 beat stick, and he's good for Whirlwind as well. He's 3300 with Kalut. It's pretty good, and he's a good Xyz. Good fodder for Xyz and good fodder for Synchro. Next up is the star of the deck, 3 Kalut. He's the trump card. He boosts your monster's attack by 1400 during the damage step, whether when a Blackwing monster is destroyed by battle. When a Blackwing monster is attacked or when a Blackwing monster attacks. A lot of people compare this card to Onyx, but I think it's better because you can stack them and you can also attack directly and go for game, especially when your opponent leaves himself wide open, which happens a lot. Next up is 2 Bora. He's a free special summon and he's a piercer. The piercing effect is actually useful if your opponent goes defensive, and he's good for synchroing and Xyz, and he's a level 4. Pretty good. 1700 attack. It's pretty good. He's 31 with Kalut's boost. That's important. Next up is 2 Gales. I'm gonna boost this card to 3 since there's a new ban list. He's really good for synchro summoning. He's a tuner. 1300 attack. His effect is to half the opponent's monster's attack once per turn, and it stays like that forever until they're removed from the field. He's also a free special summon, so it's an instant synchro with uses instant 7 with any of the level 4s. And he's good for 6s as well. And I have a combo to make 8s with him easily. Next up is 2 Blizzards, one of my favorites. When he's normal summoned, he special summons a level 4 or lower Blackwing monster from the graveyard. He can't be special summoned, unfortunately, but he's still really good. He's a good top deck. Next up is 1 Zephyros. He's a good combo card. He pushes 1 to your hand and he special summons himself once per duel. That's why you only play 1, and you lose 400 life points, but that's irrelevant. Then I'm experimenting this guy. He's Steam, the cloak. When he's sent to the graveyard, you summon a token. And you contribute a Blackwing monster, a Winged Beast monster, and special summon him from the field to the graveyard. And not a Winged Beast monster. You contribute a monster and special summon him from the field from the graveyard to the field. And that effect is once per turn, but his token effect is really good. Next up is 1 of the Gladius. He's good for whirlwind searches. You can normal one of the level 3s like Gale or Pinaki, and then search him and then get an instant 6. Northwind is your go-to guy, and he can't be destroyed by battle once per turn, which is good for stalling. I actually use that effect a lot. 1 Pinaki. I used to have 2. I put him down to 1 because he can't special summon himself, and I'm putting a Gale back in.
This is my bench.
I'm supposed to run 2, but since there's a new format change, he's a free special summon once per turn, and when he's used as a synchro material, you can change the battle position of one of your opponent's monsters, which is really good. He's also a level 1 tuner, so that's important. This guy is really pro. You could special summon him from your hand. He's a free special summon if you control another Blackwing. He's like a lot of the others. Also, when he's special or normal summoned, you can target one other Blackwing monster. He gains the levels of that Blackwing. And the combo is with him and Gale. I could special summon him when I control Gale and make him level 5. Gale and him make a level 8. That's important because I can make Omega. I can make other cards. One tech is a lot of people cut this card a long time ago and they never played him again. They kind of ignored him. He's also kind of my trump card. I could value, one value. I could special summon him from the deck by show his effect and negate his effect and then go for a synchro play. He's also good for Twin Twister fodder. His effect is I can banish him and a Blackwing monster to special summon a Blackwing Synchro monster from my extra deck, which is a good comeback card after my opponent wastes their resources. And I'm going to take these out of my main deck, but for now, 2 maxis. And the reason why I had these is because Pepe's mad fast. That's it. You draw a card every time your opponent special summons. Next up, this is spells, not many spells. 2 Twin Twisters, because it's Twin Twister, destroys up to 2 spell cards by discarding 1. 1 instant fusion because it gives you combos with Norden, and you can special summon him. You get an instant Synchro or Xyz, and 3 Black Whirlwind. That's all you need for spells, in my opinion. I don't like Galera because it banishes, and I like my combo pieces. Next up is Compulse, generic trap, 2 Icarus attack, generic trap for Blackwings, destroy 2, tributing 1. Memory loss. This is good for any deck that is immune to targeting, and it's good for against Monarchs because they're 1,000 defense and that's Shura food. 1 Black Sonic. I used to have 2, but he's good. It's good for banishing. 1 Bottomless. 1 Solemn. 1 Solemn Warning and 2 Solemn Strikes. This card is beautiful. And for extra deck, 1 Nothung, 1 Raikiri, 1 Obsidian Hawk Joe, 1 Silverwind for value. This guy's new. He pops up to the number of other face-up Blackwing monsters. This guy special summons from the graveyard. This guy burns you for 8 and lets you normal summon once per turn. And this is just a beat stick, in my opinion. For level 5, 1 Armades. Crimson Blader for Monarchs and anything that summons out anything above level 5. Omega, because he's too good. Beals to stall or beat and avoid trap destructions and effect destructions. 1 Void Ogre, because if I don't have a hand, I can negate 1 card effect. It's really good. It's really good. I could negate Twin Twister, you go -1. And with him in back row, it's just like almost game. 1 Trishula, because it's one of the best synchros. It banishes 3 cards from the hand, field, and graveyard. I'm gonna take this out for 4 Strix on Friday. He's whack. 1 Castell, because I want to spin a card from my opponent's field to the to the attack, or I want to set something face down. 1 Zero Fine, because it negates everything that's face up, and I could also use it as a beater. And 1 Norden, because instant fusion. That's it. Thank you for watching.